It's the F Nerd Show, and today we're taking a look at Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. We're going to watch some clips that I love from this movie, and yeah, we're just going to do it, because why not? Here we go. Whoa! Ah!
Jimmy, you got me in trouble now.
Now see, Jimmy got me in trouble now. So long, a big mistake. Dude, that's just me.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm just super, thanks.
Morning, Mr. White.
I'm super.
I know, I'm sorry, Mr. White. I got stuck in traffic.
Oh, that's no one.
Excuse me?
I mean, as opposed to, I was stuck in a phone booth, or I got locked into the men's bathroom, or something like that.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry that I was
If you
late.
two want to bicker, that's great. I have just the assignment for you. You're going to pose as a honeymoon couple in Niagara Falls to get an expose on the newlywed racket. Some of those hotels up there are milking those poor kids for every cent they can get. Real human interest stuff. Make your Aunt Hattie cry her eyes
Real
out.
human interest stuff.
Newlyweds?
That is a great idea, Mr. White.
Very, J. Jonah Jameson, this guy.
I mean, it wouldn't take
Very
long. We could
quite.
just fly right up there and zoom back down again. No?
The chemistry between these two kills me. It's probably the most romantically charged thing I could see besides the Before trilogy, if being honest.
Excuse me, Mr. White. Can I talk for a second, sir? Mr. White. Darn. Well, my goodness, you certainly look like the cat who swallowed the canary this morning.
A canary? No, actually, I was thinking of something bigger, something that flies, something more in blue.
Lois, as usual, I'm totally in the dark.
Well,
as to
let
what
me
you're
just
talking about.
turn on the lights for you then. Get the picture? You know, I didn't start to put this together until this morning, which is really strange because a good reporter isn't supposed to let anything slip by her.
Well, that's, very amusing. Excuse me. Yes, sir.
Amusing?
Yes, sir. That's very amusing.
Amusing, huh? Tall, broad shoulders.
He slouches his shoulders even more when she says that.
Credit, you made me fool. And I'm nobody's fool. Superman.
Superman. You mean, you think I'm Superman?
I love that!
Really?
You
Is
think
that not
I'm
awful?
super...
Lois, you know, Christ, really? I mean, that is the single most ridiculous thing of it. Lois, what are you doing?
You wouldn't let me die, Superman.
I love this. Some of this you can tell is reshoots for, this is the Richard Donner cut. So, for those who don't know, Richard Lester directed the theatrical version of Superman 2, so much so, like, basically, Superman 1 and Superman 2 were both shot back to back. At first, and then they took Richard Donner off off of Superman 2. I think because the first movie made so much money, or maybe because he was just arguing with the studio. Like, I don't know. You go look it up. But anyway, Richard Lester came on. He directed Superman 2, and I think Superman 3. I could be wrong about that, but whatever. And the theatrical cut of Superman 2, more or less, is pretty good. I haven't rewatched it, though, in a very long time. I should. But this is the Richard Donner cut, and it's pretty much the version that I've seen the most ever. So like to me, this is Superman 2. It's the Richard Donner cut, not Richard Lester, and not because I'm like a purist, although I am a little bit, but just because it's just what I've seen the most. But anyway, there are bits and pieces from this that you can see that are kind of like reshoots or like little pickups that they had to do because they just didn't have the footage from when they shot it in the 70s and 80s and whatever. So yeah, that's just a fun little tidbit. And I'll point out this next shot in a second. This and you could kind of tell, but here. That a little bit. I love this gag. Lois, what have you done?
Lois, what have you done?
So right here, you can tell it's a well, maybe you can't tell from there, but I can tell from here. This is a reshoot. I don't know who that is. Maybe they got Christopher Reeve's son. Maybe they just found a guy. I don't know. That is some random dude. Like, especially like up close. I can obviously tell that's not Christopher Reeve. It's a little bit of a medium shot, green screened also. So he's green screened in. But it's not bad. Like it serves its purpose. And I do like the gag of like Clark just literally let her fall out of the window. But yeah.
Clark, you're not.
Hey, Clark. You seen Lois?
She just stepped out for a minute.
She just stepped out for a minute. Love it. Lex Luthor junk. Bald Lex. Life plus 25.
Don't feel bad, Mr. Luthor. It almost worked. I mean, California almost fell right in the ocean. Millions of people was almost killed. What happened for the guy Superman, an overgrown Boy Scout?
The overgrown
My Liberace record.
Boy Scout.
What are you gonna do?
Tonight?
Alright, I'm skipping forward. But I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's all right. I just didn't hear you knock that.
Lois, for goodness sake, the door wasn't even locked. I mean, just anybody can walk in here.
There you go, putting yourself down again, Clark.
Oh, very funny.
No, really, I'm serious.
Well, anyway, here, little something for the newlyweds dinner tonight.
Pansies.
Mm-hmm.
Clark,
Pansies.
How different.
Oh, well, would you believe they grow wild all around here? Mm-hmm. Boy, you should see what they're charging for roses at that gift shop.
I'll bet, huh?
You know something, Lois?
What?
Well, in spite of the unreality of all of this, well, posing as newlyweds for the sake of a newspaper story, well, in spite of myself even, I'm kind of starting to feel like one in a way.
A newlywed? You?
I don't see why that should be so strange.
Oh, I'm sorry, Clark, really, I didn't mean that. I mean, I'm sure there's thousands of girls. Well, a few girls, anyway.
Well, go ahead and say it.
Say what?
That somehow you're not satisfied being here with me. That in some way I don't seem to shape up very well in your eyes. Well, Donut, I don't have anything to apologize for. I'm a good reporter. No, I'm a very good reporter. And an even better friend to you.
Stand up.
Stand up?
Yeah, stand up, just for...
I love this chemistry.
Now, come here, look at
What?
yourself. Just look at yourself. What we have here is a potentially aggressive dynamite guy who can do anything he wants. I mean, it's not my fault you keep putting yourself down.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for starters, look, you slouch all the time. Here, stand up straight. There, that's better. Now get yourself a jacket with a vent and some shoes that don't lace up and a shirt with a little color or pattern or something and a bow tie that doesn't look like a letter opener.
All right, Lois. All right. Now, we've been all through this before, haven't we?
Yes.
I know where this is all leading to. And I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. But no matter how hard I try,
I love. See.
this just never will be him.
Him who?
Him who? Him.
Superman.
Oh.
Now, I can't help the fact that you seem to think that you love him. That's just something I'm going to have to live with. But darn it, Lois, now that's enough now. Maybe I just can't stand the competition anymore.
And just maybe you've been the competition all along, huh?
Lois, I've never been particularly good at riddles.
Let me make this one really easy for you. Why, with thousands of children potentially falling off something lethal all around the world, would Superman be in Niagara Falls today? Why wouldn't he be in the Grand Canyon?
Mario Kidder is so
Family, I'm sure they would
gorgeous.
And
Oh my
why is it
god.
always when I'm with you until Superman appears? And then you seem to disappear.
Well,
Very conveniently, it seems to me.
Hot dogs, for Pete's sake, you're the one
Uh-huh. And when Superman appeared, I looked over at that hot dog stand and you were gone. You weren't there.
I was.
Nowhere.
I can't help it if I had to go to.
You are Superman, aren't you?
Lois, look, we've been through these hallucinations of yours before. Can't you see what you almost did? Throwing yourself off a building 30 stories high. Can't you see what a tragic mistake you almost made?
I made a mistake. I made a mistake because
I risked my life instead of yours.
I risked my life instead of yours.
Lois, don't be insane.
And don't fall down, because you're just gonna have to get up again.
Lois, now don't be crazy.
I love this scene.
It is you. I guess I've known this for the longest time.
Oh my god, dude.
Of course. If you'd been wrong, Clark Kent would have been killed.
With a blank?
So what I love about this scene is a bunch of things. One, Lois is like, it's a whole long con with Lois and how she's like, I'm gonna stink and make this goofball reveal that he's Superman. And she does it in the most Lois way possible. But I also like that because, like, normally when he finally reveals that he's Superman, she still has that, like, she melts. She's like, oh, he is Superman. And I love that also. Oh my god. And so it's almost like these, her outsmarting him and all this stuff. It's like, man. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like a fun battle of the wits. And also, they're flirting. And also, the chemistry is so good. Now, I'm going to ruin the scene for you. If you didn't notice, I'm going to do it now, in case you didn't notice. Okay, so look, you might notice in a couple of these bits, Christopher Reeve's hair and glasses. Look at them. Black rim glasses, slicked hair. But early in the scene, and pretty much throughout the scene, ruffled hair, big glasses. I don't care about that, though, because I just love the scene so much. It's a good scene. But the reason it looks like that is because, like I said, Richard Lester, he did his cut. And so Richard Donner had to, like, scrounge for pieces of footage and also remake some, or reshoot some stuff. This is from a screen test for, I think, for Christopher Reeve. It was like a chemistry read for him and Margot Kidder. It's still really good, and obviously, I think it's well worth it to put in the movie. But what's interesting, though, is the other scenes where you sort of see the slick back version here and the close-ups of Lois here. These are spliced from two other chemistry reads. So, like, in this scene, Lois is not talking to Christopher Reeve. Margot Kidder is talking to some random other guy who could have been Superman. And then for Christopher Reeve's scenes, he's just talking to some other woman who could have been Lois Lane. And so they had to edit it in such a way to help, sort of keep the chemistry and the clickiness of it all going real nice, which I don't think was that tough to do, especially once you get the rhythm of it. But god dang it, man. I mean, I think the whole thing was complicated to do in general, but, like, being able to splice between the Christopher Reeve and the Margot Kidder stuff, like, there's a reason they do these chemistry reads and stuff, because, like, you can just sort of tell, like, the energies just on screen, even if they aren't talking to each other, still just reads really well together, and that's what I really love about it. So there's that. I have a couple more clips from this movie. Now I'm going to talk about Zod, because I feel like I don't talk about Zod enough from Superman 2. So here we go. I want to show this epic baller clip when he goes to visit the President of the United States. Oh, and also, they are insurrecting the White House currently. Terrence Stamp eats up every scene in this movie. I love their weird costumes. Yeah, it's very 70s and 80s, but I like it. Dang. So yeah, Ursula, she like collects badges from all the people they've basically beat up. Which I like.
You are the one they call president? I am. I see you are practiced in worshipping things that fly. Good. Rise before Zod. No. Kneel before Zod. You are not the president. No one who leads so many could possibly kneel so quickly.
Dang,
I'm the
Zod.
man they're protecting. I'm the president.
Cool.
I'll kneel before you if it will save lives.
It will,
You think Donald Trump would do that?
starting with your own.
What a backward planet this must be. Where the men wear the ribbons and the jewelry.
What I do now, I do for the sake of the people of the world. But there is one man here on earth who will never kneel before you.
Who is this imbecile? Where is he?
I wish I knew. Oh, God.
Zod.
Snap, crackle, pop, dude. Zod is such a baller. Like, horrible, yes. But, dude, oh my god. Zod. Like, he's correcting him. He's like, no, it's Zod, not God. Like, god dang it, dude. It's like, god dang it. Who is this imbecile? Where is he? I wish I knew, said the president. And also, the president of the United States in this movie says, I will kneel before you if it will save lives. Like I said, would our president now ever do that? No. Alright, let's move on. So yeah, the whole plot of this movie, so Lois finds out Clark is Superman. Clark is like, well, I want to marry her because now she knows the truth. Now we could be together. He gives up his powers for like a day. He gets beat up. I think this is part of the issues with like the, just not having enough footage of like him just not having powers for a day for one. Also, though, this is a long movie. It's already like 2 hours, so like I don't know. It could have been made 30 minutes longer, maybe if you want to show more of him without powers. I'm not going to go all into that, just because I don't care enough. I like the other scenes more. Let's just take a look at this fight just because it's fun. I've only seen the Richard Lester version a couple times in my life. But I don't think a lot of this city fight stuff was in it. And I remember really loving this stuff when I saw this for the first time, and it's so cool. Also, like, look at his suit just being there in the street, and he's fighting a guy. Oh, Product placement galore, by the way. Coca-Cola, Marlboro. I like it. It's miniature. That's fun.
Never thought this thing would go the distance.
Cool. They really take advantage of all these cool little gags. The people! I love Superman! Christopher Reeve! That's cool. You threw a bus of people? Stop them! Oh. Are they okay? Are you okay, Superman? Oh, they're good. Yeah, sure. No, he is not. Oh, whoa! So, mess with Spidey, mess with New York, mess with one of us, mess with all of us. I love that. So the people turn against these aliens? Superman's dead. They killed Superman. Let's get him. I love that. Anyway, yeah, that's Superman 2, Richard Donner cut. That's all I really wanted to look at from that. What I like about it is it's pretty cool. I like it. It's like not as good as the first movie, no. But there's a lot of cool gags in it. Zod and Terrence Stamp and all that stuff is just as great as probably it is in both versions. Margot Kidder and Christopher Reeve scenes. The chemistry is just mwah, love it. And also, this also inspired Spider-Man 2, because in Spider-Man 2 he loses his powers. And I think, you know, whereas Spider-Man 1 is also heavily inspired by the first Superman, Spider-Man 2, I think, kind of elevates some of the story elements from Superman 2. And so, you know, Ouroboros, chicken egg, elevation, spiral, jazz, yeah, gag. Not gag. Yay. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, goodbye! And comment. Yeah, well, yeah.